Good afternoon. We begin with a developing story. Commonwealth Bank has told police it may be the victim of a $1 billion home loan fraud. The country's biggest bank reportedly uncovered a number of plots where criminals submit dodgy applications made using artificial intelligence. If these loans were in fact fraudulently obtained, it'll be the largest fraud ever against an Australian bank. Commonwealth Bank has reported itself to police over $1 billion worth of possible mortgage fraud, claiming there's been a spike in dodgy applications, some made with artificial intelligence. Live now to cybersecurity expert Luke Irwin. Luke, how would a fraud scheme like this even work?
The current use of AI in this space is very much improving and streamlining the processes that these hacking groups can actually do. That it lowers the skill level, it makes it easier for them to create impersonating documents, be it payslips, bank statements, anything else that might be used to help verify and validate your identity to someone trying to provide you a loan. And the data breaches we've had over the last few years from the likes of Optus, Medibank and Latitude have provided a very, very rich data set for these hacking groups to be able to compile a list of what your name, your address, your date of birth, all the other pertinent information to try and create a fake identity to impersonate you to the bank so they can go and take out a mortgage.
It's frightening stuff. A similar thing like this happened to NAB last year. Why are criminals going down this path, do you think?
It's lowering the barrier to entry. You go back 5-10 years, the level of skill required to be an effective hacker was moderately high, especially depending upon the environment they were working in. But nowadays, AI has lowered that capability. It has made it so much easier for anybody to step up, create very high quality fraudulent or essentially forged documents to impersonate someone to someone else who wants to lend money. It's simply made it easier for the bad guys to be bad guys.
Banks are using artificial intelligence more and more. I dare say this is going to make it more difficult for humans in future.
Oh, it is. One of the best mechanisms to prevent from this AI-driven fraud is to actually have a human in the middle. Have someone actually ringing the payroll department where that payslip has come from. In the last 25 years since I've been working in this space, one of the best mitigants has always been to actually have the human make the final decision and not rely on AI to essentially drive these particular outcomes. The more you try to automate and outsource, the tighter the governance rules you need to have around it.
Well, Commonwealth invests a lot of money to protect themselves and customers from scams and fraud. It's clearly in their interests, but this is still slipping through the cracks.
So in this sort of space, cybersecurity governance, it really has to be demonstrated as needing to be owned by the executives and the leadership of the business. The fact that this has gone to this level of size and scale indicates there's a larger systemic failure either around culture or around general corporate governance, specifically in the cybersecurity area. Now, if that then leads to the question, what else is going wrong and what else needs to be looked at? What are the gaps do they have in their systems and how do we protect our data as consumers of their services?
A lot of work to be done there. Thank you for your time. Cybersecurity expert Luke Irwin this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.